Welcome back to the big broadcast here on a fabulous, fabulous day. We've got a great guest with us on the line. We're going to go to her here in just a few moments. However, if you want to get more information on what we are up to over there at JiggyJaguar.com, please do so. We have an all-new website coming very soon. I am trying like crazy to get that put together as quick as I possibly can. And it is a fun day. It is Writers Wednesday here on the broadcast. We're going to talk to IQ Al Razzoli here in about an hour or so. And Sydney Logan is our guest, Amazon best-selling author, holds a master's degree in elementary education. Her second novel, Mountain Charm, was released summer of 2013, and she's with us today. Sydney, how are you?
How are you?
Pretty good, actually. Now, talk to us about the latest project.
The latest project is Mountain Charm, and it's a story about an Appalachian witch who cast a love spell when she was 13 years old.
Okay, why did you write on such a cool topic here?
Well, my first novel was pretty deep as far as subject matter. So with the second one, I wanted to do something a little different, and I live in Appalachia, so I really wanted to set the books in this region. And plus, I love the movie Practical Magic, so that was a little inspiration for her. I love the idea of a reluctant witch who has real-world problems that a magic spell can't cure. So that was the inspiration for that.
That's cool. Now, you've got a great background. You've got a master's degree in elementary education. How has that helped you in your writing?
Well, I'm not sure. I think that probably with the first book especially, lessons learned, because I am a teacher.
Yeah.
And the characters in that book were teachers. So that was something, as far as writing what you know, that was, very easy to do.
Sydney Logan joins us today here on the program, and her second novel, Mountain Charm, released in summer of 2013. She's a best-selling author, and Lessons Learned, of course, is a great book as well. And we've got Sydney with us today. Lessons Learned deals with the hot topic of school bullies. What made you take on that subject matter?
Well, because obviously I'm a teacher, so bullying is something that really concerns me. And it's such an epidemic in society as a whole. So I think anything that, whether it's a book or a movie or whatever, that can encourage people to actually think about how they treat others, I think that can only be a good thing.
We've got Sydney Logan joining us today. The small town in Lessons Learned is almost a character in and of itself. Why that particular setting, and is it based in as far as a real place goes?
I live in a small town, but it's not nearly as small as the one in Lessons Learned. We have about 6,000 people. The one in the Sycamore Falls, which is the town in Lessons Learned, it had about 1,000. So it's not really based on my hometown. We're not nearly as secluded or as conservative as they are. So it was basically little bits and pieces of small towns in America that I just kind of comprised into Sycamore Falls.
That's cool. That's really cool. Sydney Logan with us today. In the book, you contrast the fearlessness of youth with the cautiousness of adulthood. Is there a way to balance the two?
I think there is. I think that it probably comes with age and experience and getting to know yourself and just maturity.
Yeah.
I think you can still be fearless as an adult. You just make better choices, hopefully.
In
That's
the book,
goal, anyway.
in these two books, there seems to be a lot of running themes. Kind of compare and contrast both the books, because you've got a lot of books out there. Is there a particular theme you try to cover in each one, or are they all individually different?
Well, they're different. They're all different. Although the novels are both in the Appalachian Heart collection, and really the only similarity there is that they both take place in Appalachia. But there is, certain themes that just come natural, I think, to my stories, which is family and love and forgiveness and those kinds of things, and small town values and family traditions, those kinds of things.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. We've got a great guest with us today here on the line. Amazing, amazing stuff, and Sydney Logan joins us. Let's talk about this newest release, Mountain Charm. This is the second book in your Appalachian Mountains series. Why did you decide to use the Appalachian Mountains as backdrop? I know we talked a little bit about that earlier with where you live, but is that it, or is there another reason?
Well, growing up, I always heard stories about Appalachian witches. Whether they were true or not is completely, that's an opinion. But I chose the setting because I love the area, and there aren't a lot of books out there, especially in fiction, that are set here, that are set in this region. So I really wanted to just show readers that. I really wanted to focus on, showing them the small town values and the traditions that make country life so wonderful for so many people.
Good stuff. We've got a great guest with us today. She is an amazing, amazing author. Sydney Logan joins us. Although this isn't a paranormal book, your character, Angelina, is a witch. Why did you choose to make Angelina a witch, and do you believe there are actual witches in Appalachia?
I don't know. I would love to know. I don't know if there are actual witches or not, but I chose to make her a witch just because I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to touch on the supernatural just a little, but not make it the entire focus of the book. And I liked the idea of someone who supposedly has gifts and magical powers being faced with real problems that can't be solved with a magic spell. So that was interesting. You have to become.
Yeah. It's an amazing book. We've got Sydney Logan with us today, and she is available online. How do we find you exactly? We need a website or Facebook or anything.
I have a website. It's sydneylogan.com, and I'm on Facebook and Twitter. And I'm pretty social on social media, so I'm pretty easy to find. And my books are on Amazon and all of the other online booksellers.
Good stuff. Now, what are your readers saying to you about these two books?
My readers are wonderful. They've been so supportive, and the reviews have been really, really excellent. So I'm really happy.
Yeah. Well, it's a good book. You've got a great series of books out there, and I appreciate you making time for us today. Thanks for being on.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. How do we find you on the internet one more time?
SydneyLogan.com.
SydneyLogan.com. Well, Sydney, have yourself a wonderful day. We'll talk soon, my friend. Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Sydney Logan with us today. We're going to take a quick time.